Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing Bant Torch because they haven't banned all of the initiative cards. We've still got my favorite Avenging Hunter and Goliath Paladin, which previously I was not very impressed with, but when it's the only other option, I'm happy to play with it. We're going to play four. Um, Now, to complement this list, we're taking a small splash of blue for Mulldrifter in the main. The things that you can do with Mulldrifter in this deck are very, very powerful. So having a full four of, I feel like is warranted for the splash of blue. And then we're also going to be using a little bit of blue out of the sideboard with 4 Hydroblast. But with the things that we can do with Mulldrifter, first off, we have Ephemerate, so we can play it for the evoke cost, Ephemerate it, draw 4 cards, keep the Mulldrifter. We have a single copy of Settle Beyond Reality, so we can exile an opponent's creature and draw 2 cards. And then also having the initiative, when we go to the throne room, if we flip over Mulldrifter, we just get a 5/5 flying hexproof creature and draw 2 cards. So it's all good with Mulldrifter. One of the other interesting cards we're going to be trying is Custodi Squire. I kind of feel like Custodi Squire could be very good with Ephemerate, being able to return creatures to our hand. While we don't have an Ephemerate loop, I didn't feel like I wanted to play a double blue pip on one of my creatures. I felt that was asking too much. We do, however, have Llanowar Visionary and Jewel Thief, and while they aren't the best things to target with Ephemerate or Settle Beyond Reality, I mean, they do still do things, and good things when they hit the battlefield. You know, drawing a card for 1 mana is not the worst thing, especially if it's saving the Visionary from a removal spell. Now, we do also have 3 Arms of Hadar out of the sideboard. We are very short on removal in this deck, uh, and I was looking for some options to be able to sweep up, a lot of creatures. And I feel that Arms of Hadar is the best option available, especially for this deck if we're looking at pretty much any color. Um, it's going to leave our creatures, the Arbor Elf, the Visionary, the Mulldrifter, on the table and hopefully sweep up the opponents. And we do have a few ways to produce black mana. We have Manor Gate, which can choose whatever color is necessary. We have Utopia Sprawl. We have Fertile Ground, and this is the reason why I'm playing Fertile Ground over Wild Growth, for instance. We're going to be able to choose the color of mana we want from Fertile Ground every time, so it can be white mana 1 turn, blue mana another turn, or black mana for games 2 or 3. Right, I think that that's pretty much all that I want to go over for this list, so let's take it into the league and play some games. Ooh, this one is really hard to keep. You know, if anything here besides the Arbor Elf was another land, or if we had one of the ramp enchantments, I would keep this, but it is so risky to keep this on the play. If we don't hit land off the top, we're screwed. Oh man, really not having a good time with the lands here. 2 1-land hands. I mean, we are a little bit light on lands. I think we're only running 20, but like there's no ramp enchantments here. All I have is Arbor Elf, and that doesn't work with Manor Gate. Fortunately, the opponent is mulliganing to 6 here. We're going to go to 5. As much as I hate going to 5, this hand is way better. Keep this, get rid of this, and this. We'll go Mulldrifter evoked turn 2. No petals. Our ramp is mostly through auras, and then also the elf. Another sprawl, okay. Got all of our colors. Okay, and we can Avenging Hunter next turn. We are going to want them to tap out, though. I guess they can have one land. That's probably fine. No creature, no creature, no creature, alright. Not a fan, but I don't know a lot about stickers, so I don't really know what's up. You know, I'm a little bit worried about, like, a Spell Pierce or something here. I think I'm just going to play Avenging Hunter. I'm less worried about the Force Spike. Get the planes. Pass back. Thought Scour. Okay, so this is, Dimir Terror. Pestilence is fine. Pestilence is probably a good option. I don't know exactly where it fits in to the new meta. Everything has been shaken up in the last month or so, maybe 2 months. Pauper has been very interesting lately, but yeah, Pestilence is a good way to go. We're going to want to go through the Lost Well here. Actually, with a Gurmag Angler, we might want to go through Forge. No, we'll still go Lost Well. I want to draw a good card here. Avenging Hunter is a good card. One, two, three, four, five. So we can put Fertile Ground on this and still play the Hunter. Yeah, I might start with either the Pestilence Gate deck that I put up on my YouTube, or either a Pestilence mid-range deck that looks very similar but isn't playing Gates. Cast Down, pretty good. That is one of the cards that they would be looking for here. We're going to get a free 4-1, and hopefully draw a good card. I mean, it's playable. Counterspell on the Visionary, because it's the only card I had. And pass back. So we got 3 blockers. We know they have 1 removal spell. If we get to keep the Monarch here, that's going to be a really big deal. Because heading to the Throne Room, that is exactly where we want to be. Looking for a Mulldrifter here. 5/5 hexproof, draw 2 cards. Nice. I guess they could still have land snuff out. Yeah, so we're not quite safe yet. Land with cast down and snuff out could kill our 2 hunters, and then they can attack with these 2 and take the initiative. But then I guess we get the initiative back with the skeleton token. Alright, so there's the land. We know they have the cast down. The question is, do they have snuff out? And even if they do, I mean, we just let both of their creatures through. And we retake the initiative next turn. Alright, we just get to keep it. That's wonderful. To the Throne Room! Oh, baby. Give me that 5/5 flying hexproof, draw a bunch of cards. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Gotta choose a color every time. It doesn't really feel like attacking with the skeletons any good. I think we just hold back. We can start attacking with Mulldrifter. As long as we're keeping the initiative here, we should just win this. Hey, thanks, Titan. I think it still needs a lot of work, but it's all right. Let's go to the well. Set up our scry so we can try and draw good cards here. I mean, Journey to Nowhere is okay. I think it's better than a random card. Yep, yep. That is why I did not attack with Skeleton into their two creatures. It has Menace, not Fear. Alright, get their counterspell. That's fair. Let's attack in with Mulldrifter. And I think I'll just leave the Manor Gate in hand. Just, hey, look, I have a card in hand. I'm not empty-handed. It could be anything. Have double blue here for my Utopia Sprawls. Could be counterspell. Not to mention my island treasure. We can actually start goading things, I think. Ghostly Flicker would be great. We don't have Ghostly Flicker, unfortunately. We do have Ephemerate and a single copy of, what was that card called? Settle. Yeah, let's start goading creatures. I've actually never done this before. Cast down. Yep. Deep Analysis, flashed back. They're at 9. Might want to start going through trap rooms. It's just the Lost Well is so attractive when we're empty-handed. Just to be able to set up that perfect draw. Are they going to mill out before I attack them for damage? Or kill them with combat? Ooh, finds a cast down. Okay. Kills what? Goliath Paladin? Too bad we don't have that Ephemerate here. Ooh, snuff out. They're down to 5. Alright, let's see how they attack. 3. Okay. So we don't have to give them the initiative here. I could go block, 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 kill this. It's not like I need more mana now. Which way do we want to go? Free for one or extra card? I think I'll take the creature. Oof. Bad draw. So let's see here. We're not going to have too much here out of the sideboard. We do have a pair of relics we can bring in. Relic is going to be, you know, like taking out their graveyard here, which is good against Terror and Gurmag Angler. No blocks. Oh, deep analysis down to 2. Oh, they're taking their time to consider their top card. Uh, Draws the card, whatever it was. Here's a Terror. I guess with removal spell here they're doing pretty well. Ephemerate, I mean that does counter a removal spell, sort of. Let's go to combat. Are you dead? Yep. All right. Initiative gets its way. Game 1. We don't have too much we want to bring in here. Definitely the relics. Penumbra Spider's kind of interesting in the sense that, you know, like it sort of survives their removal. I'm not too hyped about it, though. Zaxman, hello. Like Journey, like the Ephemerates with so much removal on the other side. Same reason I like Custodi Squire. Uh, Settle is fine. Premium targets on their side as well as our side. So I guess we're just going to be ditching maybe a pair of 3-drops here. I could also just get rid of 2 fertile ground. Just have like better cards. Because we do have a lot of ramp in this deck. Maybe too much. I'm not a huge fan, but it'll do. You got your 1/3. Another 5-drop. There are a lot of 5-drops in this deck. I think it was 13. Okay. Drew a land. Nice. So we play the forest, evoke the Mulldrifter, and hope that one of the cards we hit is Ephemerate. Just had a conversation about storm chips. It's the right way to go. Alright, no Ephemerate. I'll say white. We have a ton of white cards here, and again, the fertile ground produces blue mana, so we're good for our colors. A little bit nervous about going for the initiative here. I think we might try and resolve a Mulldrifter instead. I think they're playing a Gurmag Angler. Custodi Squire would be okay. Just get a Mulldrifter back. Alright. That's actually pretty good. We get Arbor Elf to play with the 1 extra mana, which, if it survives, makes us a ton of mana. And we have Journey to Nowhere for the Gurmag Angler. Let's take the damage. So, Handsome, what kind of storm chips are you getting? You a fan of the Lays? You like the Miss Vickies? Okay, look at that. Cast down on the Arbor Elf. Using one of their premium spells to say, oh, okay. We found an Ephemerate. Let's go. One, two, three, 4 mana left. That is an awkward number. That is really awkward. Oh, yeah, yeah. Zesty Mordant Doritos. Gonna draw so many cards. It's gonna be awesome. I love Mulldrifter. Discard a forest, I guess. Four of a kind, Goliath Paladins in hand. Haven't wanted to put the initiative into play yet because I figured the opponent has some strong cards. Didn't want to give them the opportunity to take the initiative and keep it. We'll probably be looking at starting to cast our initiative cards, though, this turn. Opponent is still working with a full hand, 6 cards, but so are we, 7 cards, going up to 8 on our turn. They are coming in for combat. We could trade. Kind of want to keep Custodi Squire in case we hit another Ephemerate. Maybe we just take the 5 again. Alright, so they had Snuff Out. They snuff out the Arbor Elf. Good thing we didn't block. We would have lost both our creatures for their Snuff Out. And Snuff Out actually evens up the score quite a bit. We can attack for 5 here, put them to 6. Okay, here comes a Gurmag Angler. But our Goliath Paladins can block those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Ooh, 2 Gurmag Anglers. We got the Relic of Progenitus too late. Really wanted to keep that Arbor Elf. Would have been nice to be able to cast 2 Paladins. They just have so much damage coming in here. This is pretty cool. They can tear through their deck with Thought Scour and Mental Note. Find their big creatures, play them for 1 mana. Didn't have Ephemerate there, unfortunately. That would have just been so good. Ephemerate right there. We should have used the Relic to see if we could draw Ephemerate there. That was the play. Kuriara, hello. One card deeper. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We just don't have enough mana. And they'll probably have like a counter spell in hand or something. And I guess they can just forge the auger and then it's lethal. All right, one more time. With feeling. No. You know, the funny thing is we actually won a game that we mulled to 5. Yeah, we'll keep this. I kind of like Settle. This is just such high value in this matchup. Exile a 5/5. Blink the Mulldrifter. Settle could be ingenious. Ooh, they're mulliganing to 4. This is definitely our chance. Although we don't really have anything to do until like turn 4, where we're hopefully going to be evoking Mulldrifter and ephemerating it. Maybe we actually just go for Mulldrifter on turn 3. We'll see. Need blue mana. Find Avenging Hunter. Alright. They start with a Thought Scour. How fast do you think they can get those terrors down? I imagine really quick. Is this just going to be terror? Turn 2 terror? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. That is so fast. That is terrifying. Okay, we hit the land. I kind of want to wait for Mulldrift to revoke. We're going to take so much damage. King Chaos, I see you have the mana to open a chest. We'll take care of that in just a minute. Okay, that's not a terror. Maybe Gurmag Angler? Shit. Is this 2 more terrors? Oh my god. Regardless, we are in so much trouble. I thought, hey, you know, they're mulliganing. We have a chance. They just had such a fast hand. Got a 4-1 on Pauper F&M? Congratulations. Oh, we're dead. We are dead. Yeah, they're going to hit us for 10, and then we can't deal with what they have left. GG. Yeah, this deck looks sweet. They mulliganed to 4 and kicked my ass. Good enough. Oh, we might be against Pestilence here. Ephemerate would be interesting versus Pestilence, depending on which removal they have. So we'll go get Plains with the Ash Barrens. Turn 2, play Fertile Ground. Oh, a third Ephemerate? I didn't... No, that's not right. Quit it, deck. Need more lands. Or Skyfisher, return Thraben Inspector, replay Thraben Inspector. Seems pretty good. We do find a land, nice. Play Visionary, hold up Ephemerate. Alright, is this a cast down or is it an edict? If it's a cast down, we get to Ephemerate. If it's an edict... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we can let that resolve, and then when they target Visionary, we can Ephemerate. Draw 2 cards with Visionary. Oh, we get the land as well, so now we can play Avenging Hunter if we want. Although a little bit tricky with that Core Skyfisher. Or we could play Jewel Thief. I don't know, like... Ephemerate seems pretty good with Avenging Hunter. Yeah, let's Ephemerate, draw a card. Bunch of lands. Kind of want to wait a turn on the Hunter. Probably should have played the tap land then. Oh, it just goes to show I need to think a little bit more about my sequencing. Oh, they're playing off Ephemerate as well. You don't normally see Ephemerate in these lists. Although it would be very effective. Yep. Morning. Yes, indeed. I've been working on it a little bit. I think it still needs a lot more work. But I got some helpful advice from some very good Pauper players. All right, what are you going after with this time? Going after the Jewel Thief? Oh, we get a treasure. And then we get to draw a card with the Visionary. Not the best Ephemerates ever, but, you know, like, not total duds either. Canceling out the journey, drawing extra cards. Enchant this here, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the treasures can Ephemerate. So if opponent taps out or something, something fun we could actually do is end of their turn, we could Ephemerate the Avenging Hunter and just tear through the Undercity. But it's pretty risky to do into open mana. Oh, is that so? Uh, yeah, that is a Goliath Paladin. Now I see why they were playing the Ephemerate. But I can do the same thing, opponent. And I think I can do it better. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Make that a 3/4. Ephemerate Avenging Hunter. Take the initiative back. End of their turn. Forge the Jewel Thief. Trap. Ephemerate the Avenging Hunter again. Hey, NGD Pauper, thanks for the raid, friend. Hope your stream was awesome. Okay, not the best, not the worst. I can't really get in for damage with a Jewel Thief, but we have the initiative. Let's go for Avenging Hunter, go to the throne room. We find the Mulldrifter. Epic. How much mana do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually play Goliath Paladin here. I think we hold it though, so that we can go through the initiative faster later. I don't know. Playing Paladin seems kind of good. Changed my mind when I should have been playing Manor Gate, but whatever. Change my mind sometimes, it happens. Oh, and Forest! Okay! So we're playing a similar deck. They're playing a mid-range initiative deck splashing green so they can play Avenging Hunter. And then we're playing a green mid-range deck splashing white and blue so we can play Paladin and Mulldrifter. Very cool. Alright, kind of happy we kept this Paladin in hand now. But they've got Ephemerate mana up, so they can tear through the dungeon, same as we did before. Attacking with these Avenging Hunters should be interesting, though. I guess the Goliath Paladins block them pretty neatly. We'll have to forge them or something. Not a very good draw, unfortunately. Do have a lot of attackers, though. All this mana, and what are we going to do with it? I mean, they could double block here. That's probably what they should do. Hey, well, thank you very much for saying so. Maybe your luck will turn around next time. Have a good night. And thanks again for the raid. Yeah, you're right. Swing back is super scary. I think we kill a Skyfisher here. So the Skyfisher isn't able to threaten Mulldrifter. Get that free damage, free 5 damage in every turn. And we're also looking at going to the Forge. I think we'll Forge the Visionary here. Play another blocker. They have 4 cards in hand. We have 4 cards in hand. Anybody's game. Thankfully, they didn't have Ephemerate. That would have just been brutal. Okay, that's a creature that blocks my Mulldrifter. Thraben Inspector. I see, so the cards in their hand were spells. Target opponent exiles a creature they control. Opponent has 3 attackers, so we can exile an Arbor Elf. Opponent is 1 card in hand, but they still have 3 clues. They did not get the initiative, though. So we're going to be able to send them into the trap room. How about a Mulldrifter? Is that a good one? I like this card. What about all of you, chat? Any of you like this card? This might be a good one too. All right, so we win game one. Thinking we're going to want Penumbra Spiders. A lot of our removal is really suspect against their Ephemerates. We have to be really careful about how we put that out there, but, you know, that journey won us the game. Think I might just go lighter on ramp again. Wonder if I should be keeping the Fertile Grounds over the Arbor Elf because of their removal. Let's split the difference. Don't want the Disciple. Yeah, I think this is all I want here. Arms of Hadar doesn't hit very much on their side. Relic, so-so. It might hit some things. You know, if they have, like, Omen of the Dead. I don't know if they would have room for that, though. We have a lot of ramp, but nowhere to go. Well, we've got a lot of good cards we could draw, so we're going to keep this, and hopefully we ramp into something. Hey, okay. It's a good start. We'll name blue with a Sprawl. We already have a Plains for the Ephemerate. Urf, 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 urf. Woof, woof. Okay. Find another Visionary. Journey to Nowhere? Sure. You want to Journey to Nowhere my Llanowar Visionary? Go for it. It's a lot of mana. Not sure. Should we? I think we should draw two cards here. We really don't have anything, so I think we just draw cards with Llanowar Visionary Ephemerate. Obviously not as good as it could be with some other creatures, but we're getting value and finding things that hopefully can bring us into this game. Not bad. Boo! Another Journey to Nowhere. Can take my Penumbra Spider. Yeah, that's a clean answer. Okay, so they are going to attack. Maybe not. They have to hold Overseer back if they want to trade for my Jewel Thief. Okay, so they are going to attack. Find another land. Ouch. They know about the island, so we'll play that. Destroy all non-aura enchantments. I mean, that would be good against their journeys. Wouldn't be very good against Bogles, though. Could play, what's the name of that card? The one that destroys target enchantment, then destroy every other enchantment of the same color. Yeah, I've played Serene Heart. I've played that card. It's a good one. Well, let's see if Screw beats Flood. Mirage was Mirage is full of nostalgia. I was playing Magic at that time, not like in any serious capacity, but you know, cracking packs, making decks, playing with friends, kitchen table Magic. Yeah, those are some old cards. Culling the Weak. That's cool. You know what else is going to be cool? Hitting that with a Journey to Nowhere and stealing the initiative. Oh, Mirage was when you started to get serious. Very cool. Oh, but they get a land here so they can get planes and hold up Ephemerate for my Journey. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we just gotta hope one of their last card is an Ephemerate, or that they just go ahead and play another creature. Awesome. Fuck's sakes. Thanks, deck. Not gonna have any lands left in the deck in a minute. I mean, it's my fault. I put those cards in the deck. Shit. They just killed my Jewel Thief. Looks like we're going to a game 3. Unless we actually draw a good card here. Because they can forge the plant token. They'll have a 2/3. Oh, they're going to forge the Overseer. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Aw, come on. Why, though? No ramp? No ramp, but we have a Visionary on the play. I'm going to keep this. I mean, Visionary is sort of ramp. Oh, 69 viewers. Nice. Gonna admit, was kind of hoping we were gonna draw ramp here. Said we got another 5-drop. Okay. Hit a Jewel Thief. So if we lose the Visionary, we have something to play turn 4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've ever played that. I do really like Judge Tower, though. I think that's a lot of fun. All right, let's get this party started. Ephemerate Overseer? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Draw 2 cards. I've done something similar with Llanowar Visionary. Although you're not really going to want to ephemerate that again on your upkeep, are you? Maybe. Get planes here, kind of like bluff and ephemerate. Yeah, okay. So they're not attacking with the Overseer to take the initiative. I like I like that a lot. I thought it was Mana Tithe too. Because Ephemerate there didn't make a lot of sense. We had the treasure though. Yeah, nothing we can actually do. We don't actually have Ephemerate. So we're going to be able to Custodi Squire the Avenging Hunter back to hand. Love it. I guess we'll go through the Lost Well. I'm thinking bottom bottom. I think at this point we're really looking for spells. Okay, that's not too bad. I like that one. Goliath Paladin? Yep. Find another Goliath of our own. Let's start with an attack with the flyer. Okay, so we get a block, and it looks like they do have an Ephemerate. Okay. How much mana do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and if we stash, that's 10. So we could play uh, Hunter Paladin. And now we can go to the Catacombs, get ourselves a 4-1 with Menace. Okay, pass back. Big swingy turns when we actually have the spells to cast. All right, what are they going to hit with Ephemerate here? The Overseer, the Paladin? They're hitting the Paladin, taking the initiative back. Probably Forge on the Overseer here, so they can start swinging for 4 in the air. Yep, looks that way. Spirited Companion. Yeah, this is a pretty cool way to go. Not ramping in any way towards the initiative, but just slowly grinding your way there. Have we actually seen any Avenging Hunters out of the opponent? Like, we've seen the Forest. Ooh, good one. Also, like, Goliath Paladin, head to the throne room, seems amazing. We find Mulldrifter. Found another Mulldrifter. I think we'll go for Jewel Thief this turn, which gives us the treasure for Ephemerate. Avenging Hunter can't really attack, but the Skeleton could. I mean, they just trade with the Spirited Companion, block with the Goliath. It doesn't seem that great. Yeah, it is. It's going to be kind of hard to finish this game. So with that in mind, I'm going to have to play quite a bit faster because I'm a minute behind on the clock. Currently, we do have the better flyer, and if we can make it to the forge, we'll have two better flyers. Also, once we can start attacking with the Goliaths, the skeleton is a better attacker as well. So I guess what I'm saying is maybe we attack next turn. We'll just have way better stuff to attack with. Ooh, Crypt Rats. Yep, good one. They can Crypt Rats for 3, wipe most of their own board. Oh, Journey to Nowhere. We can force the Crypt Rats issue right now. Yeah, I really like what the opponent is doing. Although I think I would like Pestilence over Crypt Rats in their list. They've got so many creatures. They've got Goliath Paladin, which is going to be able to take a lot of damage. Oh, they're going to Culling the Weak. Yeah, that'll work. You can take out a few of my creatures now. So X is 6? They're going to wipe the board completely. No, not yet. But I was thinking about ephemerating for the forge right now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, that is definitely a good option. I think that's probably the best thing. Just ephemerate whatever, Goliath Paladin. Keep a 7/7 Mulldrifter. Yeah, I like this. I did forget to untap the forest. Damn. Now I have to use the treasure if I want to play my Mulldrifter. That was definitely a small punt. Draw another Mulldrifter, love it. And we have a Ephemerate waiting to come back, Blink a Mulldrifter. It's a lot of mana. Okay. So yeah, my Edict is not going to do anything, but we do get to trap them, play a Mulldrifter. Q. Only Garden. Yeah, not worried about that. And their final card is Ash Barrens. Okay, let's put them to 2 and head to the archives. Mulldrifter is my best friend. And we'll play a Jewel Thief too. All right, 1-1. Now, what's actually crazy here for all of the Mulldrifter that we did, which was actually quite a lot, um, we're only 1 card deeper into our library than the opponent. So, like, through, Inspiring Overseer, Thraben Inspector, and, the initiative itself, they managed to tear through their deck, at a speed very similar to ours. 1 land, oh, come on, deck. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, here we go. This is a hand we can keep. Bogles. Uh-oh. This is a bad time for us. We are not well set up to defend against Bogles. We could be. Could make some changes in the board and have some, some options. But yeah, as is, we are not well set up. I think there's, what is that? There is a spell, a green spell, destroy all enchantments you don't control, and then if you control any untapped lands, destroy all enchantments you control. I think it's a 4 mana card. It's a lot of ramp. And I think it's from Prophecy. Or whatever set had the crystals. That mask is looking pretty good. Any trample? Oh no! Calming verse, thank you. We're so dead. Journey does nothing. We are so poorly prepared for this matchup. Like maybe Arms of Hadar can do something. Nylea's Disciple might not be the worst. I don't know. It's just really bad. And like I said, that's my fault. I did not prepare for Bogles. So we were hoping to dodge it and we didn't. Always a good time to bring Bogles into a league. Yeah, keep this. We can Utopia Sprawl, one for blue, one for black. We could even have Arms of Hadar ready on turn 2. Okay, that's unfortunate. So let's see. I play Plains, tap for green, Utopia Sprawl blue, untap, evoke Mulldrifter. Maybe I just go Visionary this turn. I could Sprawl, name blue, play the Plains, and then play Visionary. And then we can hopefully Arms of Hadar kill whatever their first creature is. Okay. Ah, damn, that's actually going to keep their creature alive. We're dead. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, keep this. This hand looks good to me. Oh my god, drop of honey. No, I ate them all. It's a joke we used to have on the channel when people were constantly saying that, "Hey, Cooper, you have a nice voice." It's like, yeah, that's a secret, just a drop of honey. They had what was that? Like a 9/9 creature that I could not destroy that would attack me every single turn and grow to a trampling creature? Yeah, there's just no way. Don't really want to evoke the Mulldrifter this turn when we have Ephemerate for it next turn, you know? Oh, don't. One mana leak. All right, full hand. An opponent says, "Oh, you like to draw cards too." Holding up some mana. Maybe not. Is this what? What is this? Ah, Reckoner's Bargain. Yeah, let's draw some more cards. And it seems like a great time for a hunter. If you look at the Goliath Paladin, they are holding the torch. I guess you are technically correct. The best kind of correct. That is a lamp. Definitely not a flashlight. All right, what were we playing against? We were playing against Affinity. Bant lamp. There we go. Really draw in the moth crowd. Well, they also call flashlights a torch in the UK. I don't think we're really going to be getting any help from the sideboard against this matchup. We call the initiative the torch. That's what they called it in playtesting or whatever in design. Yeah, in design. That's what I've heard anyway. Oh, this one. We got a one land hand. No cards we can cast. Let's mulligan this. This one's fine. Opponent's on a deep mulligan, going down to 5. Getting some lag here. All right. Think we're going to want to cycle the Ash Barrens, so no attacks. And don't F6 here. Remember, don't F6. Okay. Should have actually untapped the forest here. We have an extra click. And I think another extra click coming up. Yeah, should have untapped the forest. It would have just been more efficient. Uh, 4, 5. So we can play the tap land. 1 mana burn. I think I'm actually going to play the Goliath Paladin so it doesn't die to a Gallflast. And we'll go get Island. We've got all of our colors. Three, 6 Vigilance. The body is good. You know? 3, 6 Vigilance, good body. But as far as the initiative goes, it was, I think, probably the worst creature. Maybe the Bard. Like, the Bard was the right colors, the right mana cost, but... 0-4 Defender. Well, let's send the Goliath to the Forge. How about a 5-8? And they concede. It's like, yeah, I'm playing another initiative creature here. All right. They don't want to play anymore, and that's fine. I felt the same way versus Bogles. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but I think on the play it's barely good enough. Kind of funny, we just naturally have all our basics in hand. Oh, forest. Nice looking forest, too. Good choice, opponent. Oh, Burning Tree Emissary. How many creatures are you putting down? All right, so this is Stompy. Oh, yeah. The thing is, I really want to play the Jewel Thief so we can, like, block their critters or whatever. Yeah, and then this way, if they have, what is that, +2/+2 in fight, then we can Ephemerate. Yeah, Savage Swipe, that's the one. It looks like they might have... Oh, it's Vines of Vastwood. Alright. What are we going to do here? We could Ephemerate the Jewel Thief. I think we Ephemerate the Jewel Thief. Keep the creature, get some mana. They could have another Vines of Vastwood here. If they have another Vines, I think it's worth it to cast it. You can just Vines my creature, and then the Ephemerate fizzles, or is countered, or whatever. Oh, they're thinking hard on this one. Okay, so yeah, it's the line that I just spelled out. So this is a 2-for-2 trade. They're trading 2 Vines for my Ephemerate and Jewel Thief. Find another Ephemerate, nice. I'm thinking like we play the Mulldrifter, block with it, and then Ephemerate. Draw all the cards. Hit Skulk, pretty good. Oh no. That's troublesome. We're gonna need to play the Avenging Hunter to block that. Even the Goliath Paladin. Oh, nice draw. That is exactly what we needed. And they don't get the 3/3 this way. Just off of casting the Mulldrifter, unfortunately. Oh, they concede! I think that was a little bit early, but fair. It might be, if you recognize the symbol here. Alright, so we bring in the... Okay, there we go. We're going to bring in the Nylea's Disciples, bring in the Arms of Hadar, bring in the Penumbra Spiders, take out Goliath Paladin, and Avenging Hunter. No more initiative. We're not an initiative deck anymore, friends. And we'll take out Settle. Hey, Shauna, what's up? So this is one of the things that I like about this style of deck, and then the teamer deck that I have as well. We can take the initiative out. We can take the Monarch out in the teamer one as well. So if we're playing against a deck that, you know, like Stompy, that is going to be able to put on pressure and take the initiative, just take it out. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, the modern scene is dying. I'm sorry to hear that. I hear that Pioneer has been getting quite a bit more popularity. I actually, yeah, with the case of the island and the plains, I was looking for some of the, you know, prettiest lands that I had available with the old border. But for the forests in particular, I actually was searching through the internet trying to find the, you know, like the nicest old border forests that I could. I settled on this one, and then what's the other one I settled on? I couldn't make up my mind between the two, so I grabbed both. Let's see if we can find this. This one, Onslaught. Curve was amazing yesterday. Curve was really, really good. You'll definitely want to watch that one. It'll be up on YouTube in a little while. I'm not today or anything, but in the near future. All ramp, nothing to ramp into. Let's keep it. Yeah, Odyssey had some nice lands. I was really close to going Tempest. Tempest lands are the ones that I use in paper. Tempest Forest, Tempest Swamps, Tempest Plains. And then I go Mirage. Oh, do I use the Mirage Plains? I might use the Mirage Plains, actually. Tempest Mountains aren't the best. Prefer Mirage Mountains. Oh, Masks? I didn't play as much during Masks. White Border? Ugh. You're going to tilt a lot of people with that, which, you know, might be what you're after. Hey, Jay, good morning. Alright, so how much mana do we have? 4, 5? So we could play the Custodi Squire, get the Arbor Elf back? Jewel Thief, that's a playable card. Yeah, they're not going to have, like, Arms of Hadar or anything. And I guess we attack. That is weird. Was it like that in Alpha Beta as well, or specifically in, was that unlimited or revised? I don't know which one third counts as, anyway. That's an interesting attack. With 1 mana open, they probably have, put 3+1/+1 counters on a creature after a creature dies. Hunger of the Howl Pack. Oh, Hunger. A creature already died. Right, because of the token. Shit. Okay, yeah, that was my bad. I did. I sold a bunch of chests. I did get a bauble. I did. I haven't sold that one yet. Okay. All ramp, no gas. Yeah. Yeah, we're too far behind. Screw beats flood. It's true, it's true. This deck is way swingy. I think we have a little bit too much ramp. Should probably take out 2 of the Fertile Grounds. Let's play more good spells. Alright, they are on the mulligan. Find a Sprawl. Mulldrifter, nice. Don't have the color for it yet. Jewel Thief can get us the color, or we can... Yeah, we'll use the Manor Gate, go blue. We'll be able to Mulldrifter the turn after next. Still looking for Arms of Hadar. Yeah, that deck is amazing. The Dimir Terror. We played against it too. Really cool deck. Got our butts kicked. Good draw. Gleeful Sabotage. You monster. There goes my white mana. And it's definitely harder to keep our colors online. Oh, thank you for that. Keep our colors online when we don't have the initiative. Mulldrifter. Ticket to Value Town, if you please. Alright, we have a blocker for that in Mulldrifter. Did I take out Custodi Squire? I did not, so we also have Custodi Squire in the deck. I I love Mulldrifter. I spent so long not playing the card. Now that I'm playing the card, it's just, I love it. So that's 4, 5, 6 mana. I mean, I am playing a lot of auras, a lot of land auras, so, I mean, it didn't hit us very hard this time, but it could have. What do you mean by saying what? I say a lot of things. Get stomped. Oh, maybe you mean about the Mulldrifter as an iconic card, not Dark Ritual, as they say? Not exactly sure myself. Yeah, don't mind taking 1 damage. Another spider, very nice. Let's start with Llanowar Visionary, draw a card. Yeah, let's attack with a Jewel Thief. Actually, I don't know. Attacking with Jewel Thief could potentially get them to do another hunger thing. Just slow and steady. Steady as she goes. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Alright, here's a Burning Tree Emissary. How many Burning Trees do you have? And another Ledgewalker. Okay. They have 3 cards left. They're tapped out. So now might be a good time to start attacking with Jewel Thief. I guess they still just have decent blocks. They can just trade a Nettle Sentinel for it. Oh, I see what you're saying. In the ban list now, I'm so surprised they did not block. Actually shocked. You just trade one of your Nettle Sentinels for it. Um, yeah, and I think they feel the same way about the Urza lands. I think they feel the same way about what was the other thing that is just not leaving the format? Oh, the artifact lands, the untapped artifact lands. I actually don't want to. I guess we have the Arbor Elves. It's fine to use this. I was thinking this is my way to produce black mana. So if I draw Arms of Hadar, I want to be able to use black mana here. But we have Treasure, we have Arbor Elf, and we don't find it anyway. Yeah, I think so. There we go. That's the block I expected. We're actually going to switch this here because Nettle Sentinel is generally like a worse card because they need to play a spell to untap it. How about that Arms of Hadar deck? There's 3 of them in there. Yeah. Hunger the Howl Pack. Like, we've got good cards. We've got Nylea's Disciple in here, gain 100 life. We've got more Mulldrifters. Oh, what was that? I think the other day we saw another initiative deck using Dark Ritual. They had to do a lot more work because Dark Ritual was off color, But yeah, they had Dark Ritual. They had the wall that creates mana. They had Rite of Flame, Metamorphose. Yep, Blue Monday was before the panel. I wonder if the Pauper panel would have ever unbanned Days because it's so iconic, like the format. I don't know. It's pretty risky to unban Days. Unbanning a card is a very risky thing to do. Ooh, that's a scary creature. We're going to need something good off the top here if we're going to have any chance to actually win this game. I thought we were killing it, and now this creature's just going to murder us, and we drop fucking Forest. So many good cards we could have drew here. Alright, so we have to block these two creatures. Attack, attack. So this is lethal. They have to block. They have an easy block here, Nettle Sentinel on Visionary. Okay, no longer... Oh, no, it's still lethal. Jewel Thief coming in as well. Maybe I should have just attacked all. I should have done a little more counting. You think, you know, like math is for blockers. This is lethal, isn't it? 9 damage? Maybe they should have counted better too. Yep. They said misclick. Sorry, friend. That's an unfortunate way to finish a game and match. But we'll take it. And we get a positive league. First outing with the deck. Definitely like that. We are going to have to make some changes, though. Alright, so this is the deck we were playing today. Bant Torch, or Bant Initiative. And we had a lot of fun with it, but I gotta say, the deck definitely needs to see some changes. First off, too heavy on the ramp. Definitely need to tone that down a little bit. So I think probably take out 2 of the Fertile Ground. Just keep 2 of them there so we still have some ramp. And we can swap that out for something. Maybe some more Journey, Ephemerate, or maybe we could put in Seagate Oracle. That would be a pretty good card at 3. Would allow us to, you know, like, get some choices about what we're drawing. So I could definitely see Seagate Oracle in the deck. We could also, you know, go for another Settler, Custodi Squire. Really, like, ramp up that top end. But we have a lot of 5-drops as it is. I mean, Mulldrifter is, you know, like... Mulldrifter has a lot of roles here. It's a 3-drop, it's a 4-drop, and a 5-drop. 4 is when you're playing it with Ephemerate. So yeah, there's a lot of flexibility to that card. Oh, I love playing Mulldrifter so much. Unfortunate that we didn't see the Arms of Hadar or Nylea's Disciple when we needed them. The sideboard really didn't help us much at all. Could definitely use some work on the sideboard. Maybe want to focus on something for Bogles, perhaps. Even if it's only Dawnbringer Cleric, which would be quite good with Ephemerate. Yeah, so the long and short of it is I really like the deck. I enjoyed playing it. I really like initiative strategies, but I do think that this deck in particular needs a lot of work, And there are definitely other options out there if you're looking to be playing initiative still.